Most likely your company is coming from afar and traveling during lunchtime. So when they show up, they're going to be looking for something to nosh on. This week's Simple Healthy Solution, we are going to build a healthy board that is both visually appealing, satisfying to the taste buds, and good for your gut. So what are we putting on our board? Of course, I am always talking about the colors of the rainbow. So we're going to fill our board with all the different colors. So when I go into the produce section of the supermarket, I'm thinking, what colors do I have in my cart? Always tomatoes, right? A great start because they add beautiful red color to your board. We'll put some red coming from tomatoes. You can also do red peppers if you want. I opted for yellow because I was like, where am I going to get yellow? How am I going to get that on my board? I'm going with yellow peppers. Carrots, of course, are always a good one because they offer orange, right? So we've got our orange. There are different colored carrots out there if you do want to explore those. There's purple. There's also yellow, so you can incorporate that too. Those are always fun. I'm always trying to think about the kids and whether or not they're going to eat them. I did incorporate purple with some grapes, so I'm going to add that, and that it's a nice little touch too because it adds a little sweetness and not just your veggies. And a lot of the kids will love to pick on those grapes. Cucumbers for green. Cucumbers are wonderful because they're hydrating, right? So we know that salty meal is coming. Adding some cucumbers that hydrate would be a good option. Sugar snap peas. I love these because they're sweet and crunchy. They offer just a little bit of that crunch that you could be looking for, especially, family gatherings can be stressful at times. So maybe you're looking for something a little crunchy. I also like to add nuts. Our almonds are a great option. Cashews, walnuts. Try to get them raw so that they're not salted as well and adding to the salt of that meal. Pistachios, another good one. I love them because they're easy that you can open and eat and helps you slow down so you're not eating as fast. These are all some really great options to fill your board with. Now you can pick anything obviously to fill your board, but think of the colors of the rainbow. Think about fiber content. Another thing I like to think about is probiotics. So fermented foods. Look at how cute these little gherkins are. We could use these in our board. I have these. I have some olives, also olives offering some healthy fats. All this is really good for stabilizing that blood sugar. Hummus, another great option because it is a high fiber dip. Most people love hummus. You can also use a Greek yogurt based dip if you wanted, but if you wanted to keep it vegan or vegetarian, we can go with a hummus. And I just did plain hummus and I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of paprika to add some color and make it look pretty. I also opted to add some pear. Pear is in season now, and that is another nice little treat on that board as well. Nice and refreshing, high in fiber. Our board is complete and ready for serving. Beautifully balanced, rich in color, high in fiber, good source of protein coming from your nuts and probiotics coming from your fermented foods. That's this week's Simple Healthy Solution. I'm Sarah Sharma. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.